Hey everyone, how's it going? This AC Rick here in the house, and today I'm going to be talking about my guitar. That's right, this little guitar here is almost 20 years old, and she's been with me for like forever. So we've been through lots of performances and concerts, shows. And originally the color was black, but you see, towards the end of her previous life, before her resurrection, she was in dire need for a whole makeover. The body was black in color, there were lots of dents and everything. The machine heads were all loose, so I took it upon myself to refurbish the whole guitar, respray it, change the whole thing, change the color, give it a whole some new decals and everything, make it look cool. So yeah, I did this over a span of a month actually, spent the whole time. Changed the centerpiece so you can see there's a nice beautiful shine to it. So how did I do it? So I'll share you in this whole episode the journey of how I made my guitar, or rather how I refurbished or pimped up my guitar to the way it is looking right now. That's right. Now, old guitars are something good and shouldn't be thrown away because you see, old guitars have that more rounded kind of feel in the music, so it's not as raw as a new guitar. So an old guitar is always seasoned, and when it's seasoned, it sounds so much good. Just a little bit of tuning, a little bit of sprucing up here and there, some new strings, and whew, it is awesome. So yeah, take a listen and see how we did it. So first up, the guitar was, we got to strip up the whole guitar first because you can't paint it with all, with all this paint. So you got to strip it up, take out all the strings, take out all the machine heads, total works, strip it up. Next in line, you need to figure out what you want to do with the guitar. So the sort of designs you want to put on it, cut out the stencils, preset everything. So stencils, it's important. What else? Next, you need to stand by the equipment to do the whole process. So paint, you need paint. Pick a choice. Spray paints are easy to use. There's a lot of good spray paints. Don't stinge on the quality of the paint because you need something good, all right? Because you want that lasting finish. So I personally like to go for metallic paints, which have a nice little sparkle to it, so it makes it look wow. And then finish it off with a nice 2K finish, which gives you that extra glow. So yeah, but before you get down to it, you need to, the guitar is old, so there's a lot of hums and bumps and boings here and there. So you need to sandpaper it. Even there's some cracks here and there, so I had to sandpaper it really smooth. Try to use you can start off the intensity with a lower grade or a more intense one, like, say 200, just to take off the whole surface, which is, don't do too rough, just nice. So, but I will recommend you the three phases or the three sorts of sandpaper to use. First, you need to use the, from what I saw on most of the YouTube channels, they will recommend you to use 400 intensity followed by 1200, and then finishing off with 2000 finer intensity. So what I'll say, which I did different, was I used 600, 1500, and 2000. So 600 for me was just nice, Manage to smooth all the surfaces, the bumps and grinds, and also it makes it nice. So you got to do that first. Do that. Take off all things. Wipe it clean. Sandpaper it down. Wipe it nicely. Then you start your painting. So always start off the painting with a primer. So if you're looking at black was the original color of my guitar, so I didn't want to change the primer to something else. So I stick to a dark primer like black. So that's the first thing we did. Spray the whole black thing, make it all nice. So you can do like a couple of coats. Each coat will take approximately 10 to 15 minutes to dry. So after the first coat, go to the second coat, third coat. So, a can of 1 can of primer black would get you nice, nicely even all around the whole guitar. You can last 1 can, yeah. So you can get 3 coats. So then leave it for a night. And then next morning, you sandpaper it with the 600 and 1500 intensity. So 600, just to smooth out thing. Don't sandpaper it if it's still wet or if it's just touch to dry. Touch to dry is when it's like 10 minutes dry. We don't want that because it's going to smudge the whole thing. So yeah, do that. Next thing you know, I put on the sparkly black. Spray three coats, same procedures. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, lapse it, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, lapse it again. So, keep it for a day and sandpaper it down. So once that's done, then I went for the a purplish kind of a color, which is I call the Daytona Violet. So that's a very nice metallic finish. I like that. Spray that over, then goes with then you put on your stickers. Not stickers, your stencils to draw your art pieces. So I had some leaves, I had some fire, flames, hot rods, some wings, that's right. Had a Cairo, also had some a background kind of scales. So it all represents the feelings that I was feeling that moment. So I wanted that whole image into the guitar. So the colors were quite vibrant. So you had the green, you had red, you had gold, you had green, red, gold. What else? Purple. Yeah, green, red, gold, purple, or black. So amalgamate the whole colors, and it came out the way it is. So next up, once that is done, of course, you've got to spray keep it a while for a day or two. Lightly sandpaper using 1500 intensity. Don't go 600 no more, because when you have designs, if you do too hot, it'll wipe out the designs and it messes things up. So put on with a 1500. So after that, what happened next was we put on the clear coat. 10 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. And probably last you about 3 coatings for a can, which is just nice. Then lightly sandpaper a little bit here in 1500. Then go to your 2K. 2K, that's a sexy part. Put a 2K, it really brightens up the whole look. So that's what I did. 2K, first coat, second coat, third coat, same procedures, 10 to 15 minutes lapse time. So, towards the end, just don't use 1500. After 1-2 days, let it settle down a little bit. Just sand lightly on a 2000 intensity. That's it. Then you put all your parts together. So I got some parts from which I got online. So you had the for the for the machine heads, yeah, some gold parts. Looks kind of nice and blinky. I like gold. And of course, you have your, that's right. Then your saddle here, and then of course, don't forget to put, you know, everyone forgets the bridge sometimes. The bridge, you need to oil it up a little bit. So you can use certain kinds of oil, vegetable oils like nutmeg oils or almond oil. So I use olive oil. So olive oil, surprisingly, turned out pretty well. It has a nice darkened color to it, so it's pretty good. So next thing you know, string it up, and yeah, I have. I didn't throw away this. The pig gut, I kept it because it's I wanted to get something new, but it's no point. So it's the same pig gut, sprayed over red on it, gave it a nice cool red, fiery red. So that's right. And of course, when you're doing all this, you gotta stick up. Don't forget your masking tapes. So I'll be sticking up here. So cover up the main points because you take out the strings, take out everything, but you need to cover up this part especially here. So try to use a masking tape, and then of course the plastic bone around here. So these things need to be covered up as well. So use masking tape for that. Don't try to use other types of tapes because it's a little bit too sticky, and when you want to take it out time, it leaves smudges, so it's hot. So that's it. That's how we did it, and that's how the guitar turns out to be. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the guitar. It sounds good, and with new strings, yeah, Elixir strings are pretty good. I like that. The guitar sounds good. So from old to new, you get something awesome and seasoned. So that's right. Don't throw away your old guitars. Don't throw away your old things. Sometimes you just gotta refurbish them and spruce them up to give them that extra. 20 years guitar, sounding good. Love you guys. Peace out. Have a great day and stay safe always. God bless.